Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I'm coming on, guys, because it's Friday and it's around almost 6 o'clock. Got kind of a late start for dinner tonight. Kind of been just fussing around today, not really doing much. Well, we did do a lot this morning, my husband and I. We actually cleaned the whole back room up, the whole pantry room. Got rid of so much stuff and just cleaned it up, and it looks like a different room back there. I'll try to remember to show you guys before I end this video today, to show you guys back there. I was gonna film, but then we just got so into it, and it was like, you know how that goes. You know, you're busy and you're crazy and so I didn't stop to get the camera out, but it came really nice. Now I can really see what I have, and it's just really nice and organized and nice and clean now. So yeah, but what I'm making tonight is, after some hemming and hawing, I didn't know what I was gonna make. I'm gonna make some chicken hibachi rice. I never used to make rice a lot because, I mean, I made it, but not a lot. I didn't eat rice a lot because of the diabetes, but now that my sugars are really low and controlled, I could have a little bit. So I'm gonna make this hibachi rice. This is just a rice that I make. You know, I mean, there is such thing as hibachi rice, but I just make my own, like, hibachi rice. So this is how I do it, so I'll show you guys. I'm going to add some chicken into it because it is dinner. It's not just a side, it's a whole dinner. So I want to have some protein in there, so I'm going to put chicken in with it too. All right, so let's get started. I'm just going to cut up some onion. Well, let me get the garlic. Cut up some onion and some garlic. Yes, a lot of garlic. So I have mixed vegetables. That's what I usually put into my hibachi rice. This has string beans in it, corn, peas. Yeah. Sometimes I just put peas and carrots in, or if I have the mixed vegetables, I'll throw the mixed vegetables in. It's just it's a nice add-on to it. So it's hot as hell here in upstate New York, like really hot. Like there's an advisory, there's like a heat advisory out here. Don't mind my shirt because I'm just kind of winging it today. I'm not, dressed up for a party or anything. It's really hot. Like there's a heat advisory, and I'm not kidding you. Like you open up the door and you're like, if you feel like you're walking into a sauna. So I think the next couple of days it's supposed to be like that. So we're basically really not going anywhere. There's really nowhere to go right now, but except tomorrow Saturday, we're going to pick Jenny up. She's going to have dinner over and sleep over, and then Sunday we're going to go out with her. She wants to go use her gift cards that she had from her birthday, and so Julie, Bill and I, and Julie and Jen are going to go do a little shopping and maybe, I don't know, stop for a cheap, reasonable lunch somewhere. Yeah. All right, so let's cut the garlic. Now let's cut the onion. I might go get another onion. I don't know. I like what was I doing? Oh. I like onion in it, so I'll see how much. If I feel like it needs more onion, I'll get more onion. So I want these not in strips as much as I want them in chunks. Like little pieces, you know. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'm using my big, this big pan, and not because I'm making an enormous amount, hopefully I won't, but this pan, I like it because it's nice and big, and you know, you can fit everything you need to fit in here, and it's spacious. My other pan, the biggest frying pan I have, is just gonna be overflowed. It's just gonna be, I'm not gonna be able to move things around and stuff, so I like to use this pan. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So, I'm just gonna put the light on for now until I get cooking, and then I'll shut the light for you to show you guys. So what I'm gonna do is put some oil, olive oil in there. And I've got a couple tablespoons of olive oil. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this pan get really hot, because this pan, I've told you guys about this pan before. These pans are awesome. I got them at TJ Maxx, but they're very, very non-stick, and they have to be at a high flame, because if you want them to cook to like brown things, you know what I mean? It has to be at a high flame. So yeah. So I'm gonna put these in. I hope this is good, because I don't know how long this has been in here actually. I don't know when I bought this. Just make sure that this is the expiration date. Oh yeah, not till January 2024. So it's fine. Alright, let me get my little thingy. Bill, where is my little scraper thingy?
Scraper? It's in that rope to draw.
No, it's not.
Should be.
I mean, I don't know how a thing like that disappears. It's huge. I don't get it. I don't know. Nothing ever stays in the spot it's supposed to be in. I think I'm gonna get another half an onion, guys. You see Koopy? You see him? Oh, you can't see him over there. He's like over by the... He's over by the opening. Woo! Yeah, I think it needs more onion. We like onion, and I just want a lot of onion in there. Alright guys, I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil in here. Alright. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes before I put the garlic in and the vegetables, because the vegetables were in the freezer, so they're gonna be a little bit, they're gonna create a little like liquid moisture. So I don't want to. Actually, I'm gonna put you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the garlic in now because I want the garlic. This onion's really annoying me. I want the garlic to get very, like, toasted. Alright. So let's put the garlic in. He was just out. I don't know what to do about him today because he wants to be outside, but it's so freaking hot. Like, and I don't really want him out there. Maybe. So I'm just gonna let this saute a couple of minutes, not long, probably like a minute, just so because the garlic doesn't burn. And then I'll throw in the vegetables, which will be perfect because it'll create like a little bit of moisture and it'll stop it from cooking. You know what I mean? The garlic from getting crazy. So this pan, I love it, but the only thing is, with this pan, you have to kind of bring everything to the middle. You got to move it around because it's very big and it doesn't fit around my whole burner. You know, it really doesn't. So you got to constantly move things around so you can get everything cooked up. But I love it. I have this pan and I have a pasta pan, you know, like a big one, and I have like a medium-sized one that I hardly ever use, and I have to start using that more often. I always forget I have it, but all right, so that's perfect. As soon as you start, oops, you guys, you know I always bang on the pan. As soon as you start smelling the garlic and it looking like it's a little bit colored, it's done. You see, there's a lot of frozen like stuff in here, but that's okay because it's gonna fry right up, and that moisture is gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect for the rice. So now this is instant rice. You know, guys, if you saw my haul the other day, I bought rice at the $1.25 straight because I wanted to get a heads up on some rice because I heard that rice is going to be either hard to get or expensive to get. So I bought 3 bags of the long grain rice. But when we were back there today, husband found this. I had a whole box of instant rice back there, so it was perfect because I'm going to use this tonight for that instead of making the long grain. So what I'm going to do is let this get some caramelization on, let this fry up a little bit, and then I'm going to add the water that I need for the rice, the instant rice. Let that come up to a little bit of a boil, and then put the rice in there and mix it all up with that. Oh, I forgot the chicken. Hello. I would forget my head if it wasn't attached. I gotta cut up the chicken. Hello. Yeah, so I'll put the chicken in with the vegetables. and then we'll put the rice in. So it's a very quick meal. It really is. It's not anything that's, you know, doesn't have to cook a long time. And if you use and it's really quick if you use instant rice, which that's what I'm using. Like I told you guys, I prefer instant rice, but the long grain rice, the Dollar Tree is such a good buy. To $1.25 for 2 pounds. I mean, you can't go wrong. So I bought 3 bags. I'm gonna go back there at the end of the week probably and get another 2 or 3 bags, just so I have it in my arsenal. I also got the that big can of enchilada sauce, which we used the other night in that crock pot meal that I made. I priced, because yesterday I did go to Walmart and I did pick up some stuff there. I didn't show you the haul. Sorry about that, guys, but I just wasn't, I didn't have the head for it yesterday. So I just kind of came home, put everything away. I was kind of stressed out. And I looked at the price there of the enchilada, of that big can of the enchilada that I bought at the $1.25 tray. And it was, I think it was over $3. I think it was like $3.28 or something like that. And we got it for $1.25. So from now on, that's where I'm buying my enchilada sauce. I can't believe that they sell that there. It's huge. I mean, it's a huge can. So the Dollar Tree is really stepping it up in a lot of ways. Like, you really can get some really good buys at the Dollar Tree. $1.25 tree. I always call it the $1.25 tree now. People still call it the Dollar Tree. I don't call it the Dollar Tree. I mean, I do, but it's not anymore to me. Those were the days when you could get stuff for $1. Remember the dollar menu from McDonald's, the dollar menu from Wendy's, the dollar menu from Burger King? Not anymore. The dollar menus now are $1.50, $2 for anything that was $1 is now close to $2 and over. You can't get nothing for a freaking $1. You go there for a burger and fries and a freaking soda, and it's freaking $10. It's ridiculous. No more than that. All right, so I'm gonna put this amount of chicken in. So the veggies are cooking up, so now I can put the chicken in. Like I said, this is just not a rice. It's gonna be a meal. So I need it to have some protein in it. Now, what's gonna make this hibachi rice, guys? I'm gonna put soy sauce in it. I'm gonna put some of the Japanese, Chinese flavors in it, which will make it hibachi rice. I gotta cut these up more. I might put a little bit more chicken in. Then I'm going to start seasoning it up. wash my hands of the chicken. Oops. Flying chicken. Not yet. Now I will. I really would like to run to the food store tomorrow to ShopRite and to get more chicken because the chicken cutlets are on sale $1.99 a pound. And that's like great. That's a good price. Like $2.49, they have them $2.69. That's a good price when they're on sale, but $1.99. That's like when they were on sale a couple of months ago, but they were like $1.69 or something, $1.49 a pound. I think I had like 10 packages. I think we just went through those packages. I think that was the last of it, last week or something. Let me wash my hands. Alright, guys. You could put pork in this too if you had pork. Make a pork hibachi rice or steak. But chicken is what we had, so. Alright, so what I'm going to do is move this pan around a little bit. Because like I told you, it's so big that the flame is just not big enough for the pan. Alright, so let's get some seasonings going. We got some onion powder. And you know me, guys, I don't measure. Just throw in what I throw in and taste it and see how it goes. Is that onion or garlic that I just put in? That was onion. Okay. Here's garlic. Put some salt. Pepper. And what I'm gonna do, guys, too, is when I put the water in right before I put the water in, I'm gonna put some probably like 2 tablespoons of butter. So this way it flavors the water as in the rice as well. And then what I'll do is I'll fry the rice up a little bit after the rice becomes, you know, rice. After it absorbs the water. Looking good. All right, let's figure out how much rice, how much water to I think I'll do 5 servings, yeah, because, yeah, 5, so that's 4 servings is 2 cups rice, 2 cups water, so I'll do, oh, wait a minute, that's not right, then. If I do 3, let me figure it out. I do. This is also like a 1-pot meal, guys, you know? A 1-pan meal. So 2 servings would be 1 cup. 4 servings would be 2 cups. And 6 servings would be 3 cups. Let me start out with 4 servings. I'll do 4 servings, which is 2 cups of water. Medium sauce to bring water to a boil using the table. Okay. All right. So let's start out with 2 cups of water. And this is about 2 tablespoons of butter. What I'm going to do is put the cover on this. Okay? Let this come up to a boil. And then we'll put the rice in. It's a very, very quick meal, guys. Especially like if, you're doing it with the instant rice, like I said, but you can do it with, you can make the long grain rice ahead of time too and do it, and still could be a quick meal. And this is very good because it's very versatile. You could put a lot of stuff in there. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna see it. If I might need to put another cup of water in there. I got to see what it's gonna look like, because rice sometimes doesn't. You don't think it's as much rice as it is. So I don't want to go overboard with it. I want to make sure it's enough first before I add more rice to it. I don't want it to be too much, because, as you guys know, I'm trying to limit the amount of food that I'm making, because it's hard for me to get used to making a smaller amount. We went from 6 people to 5 people to now, right? No, we went from 6 people to 4 people to 3 people now. So it is a lot different. So I'm just trying to cook. And I always cooked on the larger side anyway. If I was cooking for 6 people, I cooked for 8 people. If I was cooking for 4 people, I cooked, it's very hard for me to get used to cooking that way. So that's just the way it is. So I'm trying to get better at that, because, the more food you make, obviously the more you have to eat and the more waste there is, and we don't want any waste. Okay. So this is boiling pretty good. So let me dry this thing off. So what I need is 2 cups of rice. Yeah. All right, so what you do now is I'm going to let this absorb the water. Okay. And I don't know, I'm going to see. Oh shit, I always forget the egg. I would have definitely forgot the egg. Yeah, I forget the egg a lot. The egg is the best part of this friggin' hibachi rice. So normally when I make instant rice, I would just turn once the water is boiling, you would just pour the rice in, and then you just put the cover on it and leave it for like 5-10 minutes. But I'm not gonna do that because I wanna end up frying this rice. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fry it, so I want to let it cook a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do is add a little bit more butter, and I'm gonna add some soy sauce, and yeah, I'm gonna go in the refrigerator and get that stuff. And let me get the eggs while I remember. Yeah, so I don't know. It looks like enough. If I make more, it's gonna be too much. Hi, buddy. Ow. So I think I'm gonna make I think I'm gonna do 3 eggs because we like a lot of eggs. I like the eggs in it. 2, 3. What are you doing, Coke? All right, let's check this out. Let's check it out, guys. See, it's drying up. See that? Yeah, this is enough. I don't know. Bill, come here. Do you think I should add a little bit more rice to this? Bill, come here a second. He's so oblivious sometimes, guys. Do you think I should add more rice to this, or is this enough? You think it's enough rice?
I think it's fine. I mean, there's only 3 of us.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I try to keep the chicken.
I just think it needs a little bit more rice.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you guys? I don't know. See, this is my problem. To me, this doesn't look like a lot, but see, that's my.
We'll have a leftover. I mean, we've been eating leftovers.
That's my illness. I have an illness, guys. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Just a little bit more, because my son will eat this left over, and it's good. So I'm gonna add like another 1/2 cup, and then I'll add just another 1/2 cup of rice. Because I have issues. We all know Linda has issues. All right. Yeah. Let this cook a little bit. I'm just going to add just a little bit more water, guys, because I think the rice has to cook a little bit. And I am going to add 1 more egg because there's more rice in there. So I'm going to do 4 eggs. I'm going to cover this a little bit. let's put another piece of butter in there. Butter makes everything better. All right. Let me get this stuff out of the refrigerator. I gotta get soy sauce and something else. All right. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm putting this. I'm gonna do the eggs in another frying pan because there's just not enough room in here, and I want the eggs to, you know, fry up a little bit. So I'm not gonna do them in the same pan. All right. Let's see how this is doing. Yeah, see, it's absorbing all that water. Awesome. Now, it does look like a lot. It does look like a lot. It is. But, you know, we got some heavy hitter men here. And this is the type of meal, like I said, will be eaten. Because it's the whole meal, too. It's hearty, you know. It's the rice. All right. Let's put some soy sauce in here. And I do have a little bit of hoisin sauce left, which is perfect. And I love the hoisin sauce. It really does a great job. I'm not going to put any duck sauce in it or anything because my husband is a pain in the ass. He doesn't like sweet. There's a little bit of sweetness in it. He'll be like, oh, I don't like it. A little bit of rice wine vinegar. I'm not going to put any sesame oil in it either. Because last time I made his lo mein, he didn't like it, and I think it was because I put too much sesame oil in it. Yup, I think that's what happened. Give this a good whisk. I like the eggs to be nice and fluffy. I don't want them to be like really soft, you know what I mean? I want them to be nice and smooth. Wait. Alright guys, the egg's cooking up. I'm going to put some of this hoisin sauce in. Not all of it. I added some water to this to add, to get it out, you know, to get the most out of it, but now, if you notice, I only put a little bit of salt in here because, you know, the soy sauce, hoisin sauce, all of that, and I don't want to have too much salt because sometimes I do that. And then I have to put citrus in it, lemon or lime juice to tone it down a little bit. Don't want to do that. Let's check out these eggs. See guys, this is what I want. Nice and fluffy. I put salt and pepper in the eggs. Give it a little flavor. So I'm going to shut the eggs off. I'm going to lower this flame on this rice. I don't want it to become mushy. It's on the food, Frank, the video, right? It's on the food.
You made it just rice?
That's what, yeah, chicken. It's chicken in the phone. It's chicken hibachi rice. That's why I put chicken in it, because it's making good rice.
I'm not going to eat right away, but I'll definitely have it.
I hope so.
I definitely will have
Okay.
it. I'm just not going to eat right away, man. That's not
All right, yeah.
an hour away. I don't have to.
All right, so it's getting a little bit. I'm going to lower the flame, and I'm going to taste it, because if it tastes good, I'm just going to shut it, and then put the egg in there, and then give it a little mix. Let's just make sure that the rice is done. It smells so good. Oh my God. That's amazing. Like, it definitely is not salty, thank God. And like, to me it needs a little bit of salt, but by adding that and maybe a little soy sauce, that's all you need. You're not gonna, I mean, my husband will put salt on it because he's a freaking salt fiend. But yeah, no, it doesn't need anything. It really is delicious. So rice is a good thing. You guys can eat, 10 days, you can eat rice for days and days and days. So good. I'm gonna shut this. I'm making a mess. No, not Linda. Linda doesn't make a mess. Mmm. Guys, so good. So yummy. So yummy. But I do think it needs a little bit more soy sauce. Alright, let's put the egg in and then we'll just give it a little mix. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got eggs in my tummy. Oops, we don't want that in there. Just give it. I shut the flame off already. But you see, that's 4 eggs. To me, it looks like it needs 2 more eggs. It just doesn't look like enough eggs for me. But guys, this could feed probably 6 people. You know what I mean? Like, this is good to make like for a party or something. Because it goes very far. Feeds a lot of people. Alright guys. Ooh, look at that. Oh my lordy in heaven. Literally took me 45 minutes to make this. Because I started at like 6 o'clock. Well, no. A little bit before. And it's 6:42. So good. Here we go, guys. Hibachi rice with chicken. Chicken hibachi rice. So easy. Made with instant rice. And the rice amount was perfect. I did add a little bit more, which I think is perfect. Little chicken. It's a good way to spread meat. It's you know, I mean, I would say it's a budget meal because rice isn't really that expensive and rice goes so far. And really, you know, it's really a very economical meal. All right, so we're going to get our plates and then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you. They're going to taste it for you guys. You know I tasted it already. We'll taste it a little bit more. Okay, I'll be back. All right, guys. Really? I got that big head behind me. Hey.
Move away.
You want to do it with me? Come on.
Whatever. You want to be mean.
He's a brat.
You're being mean. I'm so abused.
All right. I'm going to get my plate and then I'll show you guys. All right, guys. So here it is. I'm going to turn these around. I'm going to taste it. I have some packets of duck sauce and hot mustard from the Chinese place. I'm going to put a drop each in of mine. I love it a little spicy. And then I will taste it for you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, so what I'm going to do, guys, is put a little bit. Do you have a couple of napkins you can share? That's one. What is one
I
going to do?
don't
Oh,
think you're like grab. Wait me out, I have no
some
left.
duck sauce. And then a little bit of hot mustard. And give it a little mix because I don't want like all hot
Gotta
mustard.
mix the flavor in.
I don't want the hot mustard all in one bite.
Oh, you're no.
You don't even use hot mustard.
No, I don't.
You used to.
I used to, yeah.
All right, guys, let's go. I got a piece of chicken, some rice. Some egg. This is so good.
Egg really makes it.
Can I have one of your soy sauces?
God.
I feel like it needs soy sauce.
There, Linda.
We have the bottle soy sauce, but I just think this one tastes better. That's what he said. That's what Billy said. Yeah, I think it needed just a little bit more soy sauce. It definitely doesn't need salt. Really good. So good, guys. So listen, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Because when you subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. Hit that notification button with the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and creating. I love you guys. It just goes to show you can have good food on a budget. You don't have to eat peanut butter and jelly or ramen noodles. Very economical meal. If you want the recipe, let me know. I'll post it. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.